Good morning, children. Hope you have understood yesterday's concept of singulars and plurals. Now and number. I have taught you three different rules of forming the plurals of the given nouns. They are first just by adding s, like chair, chairs, door, doors, fan, fans, etc. Just by adding s. Second one I told you by adding es. Where we can add es? When we get the sound of s completely. When the words end with x, ch, sh and s. There we are adding es to form their plurals. Then third one I said we have to use ies or just s with the words ending with y. Words ending with y we have to remove y and in its place we have to use ies. In which case when y the word has a consonant letter before y, like cry, cry, r is consonant. In that case why we have to cancel and write ies. Lily, Lily, L is consonant. So we have to cancel it and write ies. We have to cancel y and write ies. Whereas one more case is there where y is there, but we cannot change it into ies. When if the word has consonant, vowel letter before y, like monkey, monkey, before y e is there, and e is an vowel. That's why we should not use cancel y. We should just add yes to it. Base. Understand? Like that. So these are the three rules I have taught you. We are going to the next thing now. We are going to the next. Okay, so we are adding, now fourth rule we are going to learn. Fourth rule is, if a word has V in the end, F or FE in the end, we are going to change it to VES. Understand how? For example, leaf is there, LEAF, leaf, singular form. We have tried it 1 minute, just a minute. Let me write the heading first. Nouns and numbers. So, as we have completed first 3 types, we are going to do with the fourth type. If F or FE is there at the end of the letter word, you have to change it to VES. You have to change it to VES. For example, leaf is there. Okay. Here leaf is the word or noun form which ends with F. You are cancelling this F and writing VES. In place of F, you are writing LEAVES, leaves. Same way life. Here, FE is there. We are cancelling FE and writing lives. Huh? What we did? FE we cancelled and wrote VES. Knife, KNIFE, knife. KNIVES, knives. Then what we will have? Loaf of bread, LOAF. Loaves we say. Wolf, wolves. Understand? In this way, if the word ends with F or FE, we are changing F or FV. If F is there, we are cancelling F and writing VES at the end to make it plural. When the word ends with FE, then we are cancelling FE and writing LIVES. Calf, calves, half, halves, knife, knives, thief, thieves, etc. Understand? Next, this is fourth rule. Fifth is, if the word ends with O, letter O, we have to add ES. Understand? If O is there in the end of the word, we have to change this, without changing anything, just add ES. For example, potato. Potato is there, O. Here, to make it plural, we can add only potatoes, ES. Tomato, tomatoes. Understand? Mango, mangoes. Buffalo, buffaloes. What we have to do? Nothing doing. Whatever the spelling is there. Here in case of Y and F, we cancelled the last letter and then added new letters to it. ES like that. IES. But here it is not the case. We are writing the word as it is, but we are adding ES to it in the end. We are adding ES to it in the end. Got it? What I said. So, and one more case is there here only. In some words, we don't cancel anything. We don't add E, only S. For example, photo. We write photos. We can't write ES. Understand? Radio. Radio. In this way, we are not going to add ES. Two options are there here. When the word has O, without changing anything or without cancelling anything, we are adding just ES to it to make it plural. Whereas in some cases, what do we do is, O is there, we are just adding S to it. Okay. And next, sixth case, no change or no adding anything. No change or no adding anything. As it is, we have to write. For example, sheep is there. Animal, sheep, you know. We can't write sheeps. Ship is there means we can add S. SHIP, ship. Ships we can write. But for this spelling SHEEP, sheep, sheep is itself the plural. It doesn't have any particular plural forms. Aircraft, deer, deer itself. Aircraft, aircraft only. Fish, fish itself. Understand? And so here what we do, we don't no change or no adding. We are not changing the spelling, nor we are adding any letters as we did with the case of Y. We cancelled Y and wrote IES in its place to make it plural. Whereas in case of F and FE, we cancelled F and FE and added VES to the word. In that way, we have made their plurals. Whereas in case of the words which end with O, we added ES to it. Understand? In right from the beginning, you see, right from first rule, when the word has nothing, you just added S. When the S sound is soft, half we pronounce that way. Pen, pens. Understand? In such case, second, when we are pronouncing S, when we are getting the complete sound of S, what we are doing? We are adding ES to it. Then we are changing Y into IES. We are cancelling Y and writing IES. In some cases, where there is vowel letter after Y, before Y, where there is vowel letter before Y, we are just adding S. Then coming to F or FE, word ending with F or FE, what we did, we cancelled F or FE and added VES to it. Got it what I said? Next, when the word ends with O, we added ES to it, or sometimes only S. Next case, we did not change anything or we did not add anything to it. Just how it is, same way we have to get the spelling. Last case, complete spelling will change. For example, change of spelling. Change of spelling. For example, child is there. Plural is children. If child is the spelling, plural is children. Woman, women. Woman, WOMAN. Its plural is WOMEN, woman. Man, men. Foot, feet. Tooth, teeth. Mouse, mice. Goose, geese. In this way, we completely change the spelling. Okay. So, these are different rules to be followed while changing singulars into plural forms. These are the different rules which we have to follow for changing the singulars into plurals. Okay. So now I will give you some examples on the board. Afterwards, anyways, I will type and send you. For all five examples I show. For first case, add S. In this case, we get tool, tools, sun, sons, gift, gifts, friend, friends, tree, trees. So these are few examples where we added just s to the word. We have added just s to the word to make its plural. We added only s to make its plural. This is first rule. These are the examples. Second rule is add es. When the word ends with ch, bench, bench, benches, watch, watches. When the word ends with sh, bush, bushes. Why we are adding es? Here we are getting s spelling completely, s sound completely, and ch, sh, only s now. Bus, buses. X, box, boxes. In this way, when the word ends with ch, we add es. Example, bench is there, benches we can write. When the word ends with ch, what we do? We add es to it. Bus, bush, bushes. When the word ends only with s, we also add es to it. Bus, buses. Class, classes. Box. When the word ends with x, we add es to it. In third case, when the word ends with y, remove y and add ies. When the word has consonant letter letter before y. For example, baby. B is consonant, so we are adding ies. B-A-B-I-E-S. City. T is consonant. Before y we got consonant, so cities. In some case, in B case, if word has vowel before y. If the word has vowel before y, like a monkey, e is vowel. That's why we are adding only s to it. We are not changing y into ies. Monkey. Then toy, day, T-O-Y, toy, O is vowel. We add S because O is vowel. Boy, day, different vowels also. Day, A is vowel, so we make it day. So, third rule, we remove Y from the word when the word has consonant letter before Y. Then what we do? We remove Y and add ES. In some cases, if the word has vowel letter before Y, what we do? We just add S to it. Understand? If the word ends with Y and it has a consonant letter before it, we add IES. Removing Y, baby. B is consonant. So we remove Y and write IES in this place. City, T is consonant. So city is we wrote. Whereas in second case, word ends with Y. According to rule, we have to change it now into IES. But we can't. Why? Because the word contains vowel before Y. Monkey, E is vowel. Day, A is vowel. Boy, O is vowel. Toy, O is vowel in this way. In such a case, we are just adding S to it. Just now I gave you other examples also, as 1, 2, 3, 4 over 5th. What I said, if the word ends with F or FE, we are cancelling F or FV and adding VES in this place. Life, FE, lives. Wife, FE, wives. Knife, FE will be there. We are writing VES. Whereas leaf, we are changing into leaves. Understand? Loaf of bread we say LOAF. Loaves we say. If we are changing into VES. In the next case, if the word ends with O, what we are doing, just adding ES or S to it. For example, photo, we add just S and make it photos. It's plural form. Radio, radios. In other case, we add ES. This one I showed here. Next, adding ES, if the word like this, potato, tomato, we have to add ES to it. We have to add ES to it. And next, we don't change the spelling. No change of anything or no adding. No change or no adding. As it is, we write. We write as it is. Like sheep, sheep. Aircraft, aircraft itself. Understand? Fish, fish. Deer, deer. Understand? Sheep, sheep. Deer, deer itself. Understand? And next rule is change of complete spelling. Change of spelling. Here, foot is there. We are changing the vowels. And to make it plural, we write feet. In other case, what we do? Child is there. We change into children in its plural form. So these are the two different ways in which we change the spelling and form the plurals. So these are the different rules we have to follow while changing singular form into plural. Singular is one in number, plural many in number. So to make them many in number or plural, we have to follow these 8 rules. Remember, and I am going to give you examples for each. Please copy in your notebook, and one small exercise also you are going to get. Understand? So in this way, you have to take care when you are writing the plurals. Understand? Only you have to be very careful while writing the plurals. In which way you have to be careful? When to add s, when to add es, when to add ies, when to add ves, when to add just s or es when word ends with o, or when not to change the spelling, when change the complete the spelling to form plurals. These different rules, if you follow, you will write the correct way. So same rules first I will give, with each rule some examples, and then I will ask you some to do some activity on this exercise. So here we stop. Thank you, children.